Hi, today I'm going to be fitting some blue LED feet to my case. I thought it'd be good to continue the blue theme that the blue bubble lights have given the case. If we take a look at what's inside the box, you basically get a controller which has a switch for turning them on and off, and another switch which alters the different programs, the different flashing programs that you've got. And obviously the power is from a standard Molex connector. Here's the LEDs, 4 of them obviously for each of the 4 feet. And here's the feet themselves, and of course the little blue controller box. Now, I don't like the buttons and switches being on the back of the computer because I can't reach around the back of mine to alter the program. So what I'm going to do is I bought some switches, and I'm going to use the blanking plate for the floppy drive bay as my mount for that. So here we are. What I've done is I've mounted the switches into that. I've also used slightly different switches, a blue push button switch and a silver toggle switch, which fit better with the theme. I've also used pre-wired switches, and I would certainly advise those. They're definitely the way to go if you're doing projects like this, as it stops you from overheating the switches, which is something that I've done before. So here's everything spliced together, and if I switch the LEDs on, there you go, you can see them flashing away to themselves. And as I said, this other button, this blue push button, that just alters the program, so you can alter the pattern of the flashing and kind of a nice glow there. So really you can go with how the mood takes you, and there is a setting that allows them just to stay on as well if the flashing becomes a little too distracting. So here's the plates mounted in the front with the switches on, and I've got the feet in the case and some power to them, and you can see how that works. This one was a really difficult one to fit actually. I had to really kind of work that under the motherboard. I thought I was going to have to take the motherboard out, but thankfully I didn't. It stayed in place. So what I need to do now is try and reroute some of these wires to make everything a little bit neater. I'm going to put the controller box on the back of the hard drive base, I think. So light is beginning to fade a bit, but I thought I'd show you this. This is just about everything in situ, and as the light fades you can see the effect that those LED feet have. And here we are with the computer in position. This is on my computer desk where I use it, and I quite like that little glow that we've got coming from the bottom of the case. It's almost like the computer's breathing, and I'm really happy with the overall effect, particularly now the blue LED fan can show through, since I opened up the front of the case a little. So I hope it's a project you might want to undertake yourself. I've certainly had fun doing it, and thanks very much for watching, and please feel free to subscribe.